listening to the Makey Words Podcast.
Okay, you're finding out 10 years late. What do you think about that? It's the business model. It's the business model. And we just looked at each other, horrified.
Well,
I have similarly been having dystopian thoughts of like what wasteland lays ahead.
Yeah, and they're like weirdly detached, despondent, like thought moments for me. They're not like daydreams. They're like I'm ready for whatever wasteland movie of life comes next. And it's like I wonder exactly what flavor it's gonna be. Is it gonna be like the desert wasteland, or is it gonna be some weird like utopia with giant monsters? You know?
You think the president really has that much power?
He didn't. He didn't.
That was the thing. He was
That's
just
the
the
thing.
man.
In the Constitution, there is zero mention of any legal immunity for a president. Zero mention of it. And so the recent Supreme Court ruling is literally from nothing, not only granting the president absolute immunity for official acts, but and saying that he's not immune for unofficial acts, or they're not immune for unofficial acts, but that the president can't even investigate whether or not the act is official or unofficial. So basically, and this is what Trump's lawyers argued in front of the Supreme Court, and actually said out loud that yes, if the president was to order an assassination of a political rival, that could be seen as official business. So until recently, no, the president didn't have the powers of a king. But now, and also in that ruling, they even give Trump a roadmap for returning to office and making sure nothing happens to him with pardoning himself and something else. They actually make that suggestion. And
you should not be able to pardon
Thomas's,
yourself. That's the craziest thing I can imagine.
Dude, it is crazy.
That's the absolute irony of the whole thing. Is it's like all the people that claim to be the great patriots want a theocratic dictatorship, and it's
They
like,
hate America.
Hold on, guys, that's not what we were talking about at all.
No.
Lily had quietly asked if we wanted to go live. I don't know if we want to lean into
sorry.
this
Go
or
ahead.
not.
I'll stop talking about
It's
this
okay.
unless it comes back up. Yeah, I'm sorry. But unless it comes back up, I'll stop. We can just talk
All
about
good.
steaks. Yeah.
Okay. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone.
Hey.
What steaks are you cooking, Case?
A couple of sirloins. What are you guys up to?
Just another hotel room on the other side.
Dude.
You got fucking
Tired
Kevin
of
with
all
you
this
though, huh?
alone time, huh?
I mean, I like the alone time. I like the days off. But it is a little
No,
bit
I mean,
lonely.
like, yeah. Tired of all this winning.
yeah. Yeah, I'm in Bangor, Maine today.
Nice.
Nice.
That's where I am. There's a barbecue happening for the crew at the venue, which is not far away, but I'm obviously not there. The band itself and a couple the guys on my backline team are at the White House today. They're playing the East Lawn or the South Lawn, one of the
What?
lawns. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, it's wild. I didn't go. I didn't pass the preliminary security check,
Yeah.
so I got left.
Really?
No.
Oh. Speaking of the White House. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so they're there. They're just playing like a 40-minute set or something like that. They drove down there last night after the gig, and then the other guys on my backline team, they actually took a private jet because they had to get there earlier. All funded by American tax dollars, mind you.
Well, if you think about it, some of that has to factor into the way they budget the whole tour. So you're probably being paid in part by American tax dollars.
You're fucking welcome.
I hope you're happy.
Hey, man. Good for you.
Yeah,
You know?
right, you said it. Yeah.
I guess. No.
I took a big nap, big old nap, so that was good.
As you
Yeah,
do.
I have myself on a bit of a diet. So napping is a time where I'm not eating, so that's good.
Okay, that's an interesting approach to dieting.
Yeah,
Just
it's
if you're not
calorie.
awake, you can't
fasting.
be eating.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
intermittent fasting.
I'm intermittent fasting, but I might just be intermittent sleeping. I'm not sure which it is.
Well, sleeping is yeah. Your sleeping is pretty intermittent, but it's complete still.
Oh, it's
It's
complete.
whole.
Yeah. If it can be more than whole, then that's what it is as well. But
Man, it's fucked up.
yeah.
You love
So
your sleep. You do love your sleep.
yeah, I
Fucked up.
do. But so tomorrow we do Bangor, Maine, then we immediately drive into Canada, and we'll see if I can actually get across the border tomorrow.
Well,
It's
couldn't
funny.
get into the White House. Probably not going to get into Canada.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because the preliminary sort of like, hey, do you have any like criminal history sort of thing? I was like, well, let me
Oh
get
yeah.
the information for you. So I
You
called
didn't
this.
use the same joke on them that you used on us?
Nah.
I
I
kind
don't
of
know.
went to jail for beating the shit out of a guy with a baseball bat.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that.
What do you mean? That was a joke.
Time.
It is a good
In
joke.
hindsight, if we knew you, that was an amazing joke. And
Yeah.
it's even funnier that it stuck. It stuck for days. It stuck to the point where I was on the phone with you about your bail. It stuck that far.
It was Kaufman-esque.
Yeah, it's the long con.
I can't help you, man. You're fucked. You already went to jail. Sorry. Anyways, do you think it is haven't we've been to Canada since then, haven't we?
Yeah, but there was like paperwork that had to be filled out. So anyway, I called the state in the county clerk's office to try to get information on my case. And all it shows is that like my name is in the system, but they don't know why. They have no information regarding the case at this point because it's been so long, I think. They just don't keep records. So I said, does that mean like my record's been expunged? They said, well, it hasn't been expunged, but there's nothing in the system regarding it. So I'm thinking I can just, slide on through. We'll see. I'm a bad boy. What can I say?
Oh, dude, the baddest. You guys are
Yeah.
bad boys.
I'm super bad. But yeah, so we'll find out. If I do get in, going to Prince Edward Island, which, get this, I didn't know this, but Prince Edward Island is so far east that there's this whole separate time zone. It's called Atlantic time zone. It's another hour
shit.
ahead of Eastern.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't believe it.
Ah,
God's honest truth,
Honestly, don't.
I won't believe it. I'm looking at my watch and it says one thing, but it can't be true.
one of those time zone deniers, huh?
I am a time zone denier. I'm a flat
Yeah.
earther. I'm a time zone denier. I'm a Trump supporter. I'm all kinds of things you want to know about.
You're a lawyer.
I'm a lawyer.
Yeah, that's true. We all know that.
I'm a biologist.
Star.
You're a professional hockey player. We know that.
Yep.
Yeah. For
Man,
one
Joseph,
single game.
true Renaissance man.
Well,
Oddly
I hope
enough,
you're
I am not a bass player.
not today, at
What?
least.
Nope. I thought I was. I really thought I was.
Well, I hope you've been taking notes on all the shit that's going on because you're also about to become a tour manager. So.
Shit. I think
Is he? Are you
I don't
changing?
think any of us. I don't think any of us want that.
Yeah, standing outside of his bunk while he's asleep, being like, dude, please tell us anything that's happening today.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be a tour manager just because I'd have to be up a little bit early.
That's literally the least of it. That is the absolute least of it.
I like him boiling down the bad part of your job, though, to just being up a little early. I don't want to get up early.
No, fuck that.
Rob's
actually
job
why-
starts months before the tour.
Yeah.
And the thanks don't come ever from any of us, I don't think.
No, I'm not
It's all
gonna.
right.
I'm not going to thank
It's
him.
all right.
No.
I
you
pat
guys-
myself on the back all the time when I'm alone.
Good job, bud. Good job.
I thanked him at least twice. That much I guarantee.
Yeah, but you know how it is with like gambling and stuff like that. There's the thanks, and then there's the other side. Who knows where we stand in the score? I'm sure I've thanked him too, but I'm sure I've belittled him thousands of times publicly. I want to get a drink over here from my friend who I fucking hate, who's worthless. My worthless friend, valueless. He does no work on the road either. We're on the road.
Bartender, whatever he wants.
Yeah, whatever he wants, whatever this guy who doesn't work at all wants. Get it for him. He deserves it. He doesn't work.
Wait, that's purple?
What?
This.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's been purple this whole time.
Hold on.
Looks pretty orange to me, but okay. Imagine if I just didn't know one color. I just had it named completely wrong this whole time.
I overthink that all the time about how everyone sees things differently and how I don't know what reality is.
No, not even that. More just like I just had it backwards. Like I thought purple was green.
So I also kind of do that with white and yellow for some reason. I know what they are, but I will call the one the other immediately. I don't know why. It's always been that way.
Really?
That's like brain scramble.
I know what they are. Just for some reason, my reflex when addressing a color is I swap those two. I don't know why.
I've never heard you do that. I feel like I've heard you talk about a lot of yellow things.
I also have played soccer with two guys for years. One is named Kyle. One is named Danny. But Kyle looks so like a Danny and Danny so like a Kyle that I literally had a 10-minute conversation with Danny the other day before realizing it was in fact Kyle.
That's good.
It's like that. That's my relationship with white and yellow.
Very good. Very good. Very curbed. Very curbed of you.
Sure.
Your enthusiasm.
Sure.
It's a very Larry David move. Anyways,
Rob just doesn't see color, is what it is.
you think he's
All kinds of
colorblind?
shit I can't see. I'm a little colorblind in my left eye. Yeah, just slightly though, but it does freak me out a little bit.
You take one of those tests where the number's hidden.
Those I'm fine with. The last time I had an eye test, they said, you're a little colorblind in your left eye. I said, okay, buddy. And then it's haunted me ever since, especially because apparently my dad is colorblind.
You got all the colors going on right now.
I know.
I can't even
know.
name a color that isn't on that shirt. You know what? Even if I could, I wouldn't.
No. Why would you?
I wouldn't do that. I don't want to be that guy.
Hey, your shirt's missing yellow.
Yeah. What gives, man?
No, it's right here. It's under the armpit.
Yeah.
Will you hide
I don't
it?
think I don't think there is yellow.
Oh, no. Wait, Rob, what do you think?
Oh, there's plenty of yellow. I just don't see any white.
There you go.
Oh no.
Nice.
There you go.
There
The
it
joke
is.
has come full circle. Is this a
Indeed, you
joke?
set me up. Hard to say.
Oh yeah. What else should I throw on this barbecue? I already barbecued all the meat. Bread?
Bell peppers,
Don't have any.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah?
beans,
The
Or those
powder?
beans.
some refried beans.
Just pour them right over the fire.
Yeah.
I'll fish them out of the ash.
Yeah.
Maybe just pop on a few pine cones. See what happens.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to find a pine cone.
No, don't do it. I don't know if that'll ruin your grill for some reason. I don't know what happens to pine cones when they're heated.
They do pop.
Could be anything. Yeah,
Only
don't
I
do
can
it.
ruin my grill.
They do pop. So just be careful of poppage.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be afraid of an acorn. Okay, come on.
Not an acorn, a pine cone. Very different.
Even less intimidating is the pine cone. An acorn is a Pandora's box.
Yeah, who knows what's inside those things? I don't fuck with acorns.
No.
Not since the accident.
Well,
No.
you guys seeing that?
Now we are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
there it is. I'm still nervous about it. This was a joke of a suggestion, but now we're gonna learn, I guess.
Pine
Alright,
cones roasting
sort of-
on an open fire.
Sort of thinning out, maybe.
I would say take it off, dip it in vinegar, and then pour some honey on it, some cracked black pepper, and let it hang out for a while.
Yeah. Maybe if you like soak pine cones in water for long enough, you
I'm
can
gonna
get
say
them a
boil
little
them, maybe.
tender. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boiled pine cone. That's an idea.
Something
That's
really
an
bad
idea.
happened. Something really bad happened.
Is
What?
it growing?
Everybody got hit by this fucking pine cone.
It popped.
Oh,
Popped
man.
off.
See,
Sky was filled with tinsel and chaff.
I warned
Everyone's
you.
got pieces of pine cone in them.
You were
Oh,
warned.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess absolutely nothing's gonna happen.
I feel like we're like Mr. Wizard or something.
We are like Mr. Wizard.
Collectively, yes.
Yeah, we probably contain about. No, I bet you he had more scientific knowledge than all of us combined. I would feel safe saying that. And he's a real son of a gun.
And he's a real wizard.
He's a real wizard.
Ross, do you remember anything from that show?
Yeah, I remember. I remember there was one episode in particular where like he had this kid get in like a drum barrel of like water to like prove displacement or something, and the kid was like, "This water is pretty cold." He's like, "Yeah, it is cold. Get in there." That was probably on the supercut, but I remember
It
that.
should be called like Professor Grandpa or something like that instead. Or Uncle Grandpa.
I think the one we talked about before was the lead and ice when you put a torch to it. Which one melts first? I think it was lead.
Oh, interesting.
But the
That's
other one
cool.
that I remember is he had a glass full of water and ice, and it was like up to the brim of the glass. Said when the ice melts, is it going to sink a little, stay the same, or overflow?
It stays the same, right?
Yeah. It's cool.
Science.
Yeah.
Can't prove it.
Displacement, baby.
I'm all about that displacement.
Yeah.
You know me.
Geographically?
At this point, yes.
Yeah. I would say that's been like a running theme of your life, generally. I feel like you're
man.
also immune to the I feel like you could set up shop quick. I bet you already feel at home in that hotel room.
I mean, it's a residence inn, so yes, I actually do feel pretty at home. There's a kitchen.
Here's a
Designed for
question.
that.
How many sleeps does it take for you to feel really comfortable in a space? I'm going to guess like 3 to 4.
3 to 4 good sleeps, yeah.
Yeah. Not days, but
Sleep.
sleeps.
Yeah,
Well,
I
could
can do
be.
that. I can
Could
get
be if
that
they're
done.
good.
I could live here. Honestly, this place is about the size of my apartment, so I might as well just live here.
Hell yeah, dude.
Probably the same cost, honestly.
Hell yeah, dude.
I wonder how many. Do you think we have a lot of. I feel like we probably do. Do you think we have a lot of Republican fans?
I wouldn't imagine any more. I feel like we've said
If-
enough shit over time.
Yeah, if we have, they haven't spoken to us or ever heard us say anything.
Nice. Wonder what kind of music Republicans like.
Country music, I think.
Go-
I bet there's a lot of Republicans at Tyler Childers shows, which is ironic because he definitely is not Republican.
Technically, our parents are Republicans and they love the band. So,
My
We're fucked.
mom's a Republican. She loves the band.
are all of our parents Republicans?
My dad isn't. My mom is.
My
Is
dad
Sean?
is. Sean might be.
I feel like, yeah, maybe that's the differentiating factor. It's just age. The people who like us that are like over 45 or 50 may be Republican. I don't know. But I'm curious. I feel like every time somebody came up and thought that, which this has happened a lot of times, thought that the band was actually like a Christian band.
Yeah.
I feel like they had to have been Republican.
It
I
does
don't
seem
know.
to be that seems like less of a Venn diagram and more of a circle, but you know.
Yes, that's why I'm saying I would imagine the person who was like listening to the band because they thought it was a Christian band. That doesn't scream like liberal upbringing to me.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the people who listen to Anti and get mad at the socioeconomic comparisons, I think those are Republicans probably.
Some people get mad
Could be.
because they're socialists and they feel like it is too soft and doesn't make any proper prescriptions for the ways that things should be different.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I'm in a band. I don't
Yeah,
know what you think my reading level is, but
what do you want me to do about it?
yeah, I'm not here to do that. Okay,
I'm
I'm not a
just
solutions guy. I'm a criticism guy.
that's it.
calling it like I
That's it.
see.
Don't ask
That's
me
all.
how to fix anything. I could stand in a room and point at the thing that doesn't work, but that's
Yeah.
it.
But you're gonna have to call Max to fix it.
Yeah. Oh God. But yeah, there has been a lot of people who, not a lot of people. I don't even know if we can say there is a lot of people when we're talking about things that our fans do. But there have been a few people. I've seen people who are definitely conservative, and Anti rubs them the wrong way. But I have also been like had dialogues with or seen posts from people who are the other direction, like extremely, and just feel like it's like milk toast. Which that's fine. That's fine. Fuck it.
I think as long as anyone shares their opinion or their viewpoint in a respectful manner and listens to what the other person has to say, that it doesn't matter how much they disagree. I think that's the best part of being able to just have
As
a conversation with the person.
As long as part of one of the opinions doesn't suggest anything negative about the other party, then like the premise of the other party, right? Like you have to have that conversation with a shared respect, because you could definitely imagine two people, personality types, two different people, where one of them is just talking honestly from their heart about how much the other one is a sinner or the other one is a terrible person. And then is it really incumbent on the other person to be so mature that they hear this person out and then reply like calmly? That's where that breaks down. Everybody should be able to voice those things, but when people are voicing things that are just sort of evil presuppositions about other people, how can you talk to those people other than to tell them how flawed their reasoning is?
Mm.
The acorn's gone, by the way, guys.
Oh no.
No blast.
It's not an acorn.
No, I put an acorn on there. Pine cone was gone 30 minutes ago.
Oh.
Before I even did it. No, you're right. It is a pine cone, and it's dead. Twice.
And we just looked at each other, horrified.
Makey words.
They know. My time has come. The algorithm knows. We have fun, okay? We have fun.